Voy a buscar a mi amante, fue deseando ella más que antes. Mis panas van diciendo que voy loco, porque siempre fui soñando de su rostro. Oye, ella es más que bonita, en la Panal yo soy abejita. Si tengo que irlo bien, así es, pero vamos por los cielos y nunca caer. Vamos por algo especial. Ella va de blanco y tú sabes que voy igual. Vamos con propósito y esta vez iremos lento para ser hermoso. Sin tu fuego, ey, sin tu fuego. Nos engañamos a otros, no hay tiempo que ser tonto si no juego. Sin tu fuego, vamos pa'lante vacío, pa' feliz con ese anillo,
Oh, hey. Woo!
Oye mi gente, ¿cómo te va? Tu varón Yara otra vez y gracias por mirar mi video, un nuevo video en mi canal Habla Con Jay. En este video, recuerda que, bueno, yo tengo que hablar del verbo ir. El verbo es ir. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for checking out my channel, Habla Con Jay. This is a new video, and I said that I was going to be talking about the verb ir. I already talked about ser. I've already spoken about estar, right? You guys should know what that means. If you don't know what it means, then I would suggest that you, which way is it? Go to this guy over here. Okay, so you'll go to that guy over there to look at a different video, and that's going to be explaining what ser and estar is, so we're not going to go into that. What's interesting is that we can use ir a lot of different ways. So in the little song that I had made up, I actually use different ways or manners in which you can use ir. Now, majority of them are all present tense, all right? So when we use ir, it's going to be yo voy, tú vas, él, ella, ellos, usted va, nosotros vamos, y ellos, ellas, y ustedes van. So what does it mean? Ir means to go, right? So if I say yo voy, that means I'm going. If you use ir, you can use ir with the gerund. And what is the gerund, Gerard? If you didn't catch the video before, I briefly talk about the gerund, right? So the gerund is like the Spanish version of the ing in English. So if we have the verb like estar, we will take the R off of the word estar and put A-N-D-O, or actually just N-D-O, because you already got the A. And it will say estando, right? So in this case, with any verb that we use, and if you've already been looking at verbs and stuff on your own, congratulations. We're actually going to use my song as an example. So what I first say is, voy a buscar, I got my phone here. Voy a buscar a mi amante. So what is the verb buscar? It means to look. That's in case you guys know or didn't know. It means to look, to search for, right? Voy deseando a ella más que antes, right? So what I'm saying is, I'm looking for my lover, right? I'm desiring her more than before. Voy deseando. So what I'm saying is, I'm desiring her. And this can mean a lot of different things per se. It can mean like you're gradually desiring her, or you're consistently desiring this person. Then the verb for deseando, right, is going to be desear. It means to desire. So then I say, mis panas van diciendo que voy loco. Uh-oh, here we go. So what I'm saying is that my friends are saying that I'm crazy. The verb for diciendo is actually decir. So this is going to be a different conjugation when we change it and all that good stuff. But in any case, we have voy loco. Voy loco. Can you say that and get it away? I thought it would be like soy loco or estoy loco. Yeah, you can say those. But you can also say voy loco. It leans between like the ser and the star. You can get away with it. A lot of songwriters, singers have gotten away with it. There's a song by Hector Lavoe, and I'm not going to sing it. It's a song called Triste y Vacia. And so I put that song in the link in the description at the bottom, so you can click that song, and that's a perfect song where he uses that. There's other different songs where people use stuff like that, right? But that's a perfect song. Now let's go to a line here where it says, "Si tengo que ir en los pies, así es." Right? So the key part I want you to pay attention to is ir en los pies. So what I'm saying is going by foot. So I'm doing a play on words, so to speak, because I'm saying that she's like the honeycomb and I'm the bee, right? So this is in reference to a song by Juan Guerra, and the song is entitled I think it's something like that. Abeja, Panal, right? Really dope song. So I kind of like referencing that song because it's a pretty dope song. But what I'm saying is that I'm drawn to her. So even if I gotta go by foot to get to her, then so be it. So then I got pero vamos por los cielos y nunca caer. So the key part I want you to pay attention to is the part where I say vamos por, and then I say los cielos. Los cielos means like the skies or heaven, because we're going to be flying. Because initially I'm a bee, but I'm going by foot, physically speaking. But I want to fly metaphorically, I want us to fly metaphorically and never fall. On cloud nine, play on words, right? I love Spanish. So in this case, when we say vamos por, or the conjugation is ir por, it means to actually go towards something. It can actually, you can say to go, to search for, to go in search for, or to go for. So like we're aiming for or going towards something. Now again, I say vamos por algo especial. Now it changed. Now I'm saying, now we're looking for something special. Instead of saying we're looking for the heavens and never falling, we're going towards the heavens, right? I could have said vamos a los cielos. Another one I use is I say ella va de blanco. So what does that mean? Ella va, or va de blanco. What I'm saying is that she's dressed in white. Now there's another way you can use it to say, and I actually get into it because I was trying to be spiritual in the perspective when I was using it. But first we say va de blanco. So the ear there can mean to be dressed in, or dressed in something, and dressed in a particular color, because that's a description. Let's look at the next portion of it. I say tú sabes que voy a igual. So I'm saying, I'm going the same, like I'm doing the same thing. In this case, I'm saying I'm doing something. I'm doing something. I'm going to do the same thing. So if she's dressed in white, I'm going to be dressed in white. It's just a play on words because I'm talking about marriage. That's basically what it is. Like, if she gonna do it, I'm gonna be dressed in white. It's really corny. The next portion I want you to pay attention to is vamos con propósito. So vamos con, or ir con, also means to be dressed in. But why am I using propósito? Because I'm talking about from a spiritual perspective, porque yo soy cristiano. Así es. So what I'm saying is that we're actually dressed in purpose. We're doing things differently. We're gonna be dressed with a different mindset. That's actually what I'm trying to say. That's a play on words, but this is as far as like songwriting is concerned. And then I say, iremos lento para ser esposos. The ir para plus the infinitive or the verb that's unconjugated. That's basically what it is. It'll say like to go to this thing for the purpose of doing this thing, but then in the same breath, it can mean a job or a career. So this is interesting because I'm saying we're going slow in order to be husband and wife. In one perspective, it's cool. Iremos lento para ser esposos. But if we think about and I'm trying not to preach, because that's a whole different, you guys have to check out my podcast and all that good stuff, and I talk about relationships. So what I'm saying in this case is that being a husband or being a wife is actually a job. It's a position. It actually is work to be a husband and a wife. It's not Hollywood, like happily ever after. And even though I said all that nice pretty stuff at the very beginning, it's still work for the most part. Even if somebody is flying, if we used to use a pilot, that's a job, that's a position. You want to stay up in the air. So being a husband or being a wife is actually a position. So now I go back to this homeboy right here where I say va feliz con ese anillo. Va feliz. Let's go back. Let's use this. I want you guys to help me out here. If I were to say, this is for those who actually know some other verbs and then you just stumbled across this thing, as far as my students are concerned, we'll actually go into more depth about this verb and other verbs as well, as far as like when we listen to songs and stuff like that. Okay guys, so yay. So if I were to say, this is something we didn't go over, I'm going shopping, how would I say that? Yo voy te compras. That's how you would say that. Yo voy te compras. Basically saying I'm going shopping. Say you're speaking to somebody that's like from a different country and they're like, ¿A dónde va? Yo voy te compras. Okay. Or if it's a group of you guys, you would say what? Vamos te compras. Right? Or if you're talking about a group of other people, you may be wondering, or somebody else may be wondering, ¿A dónde van? Right? What would you say? Van, or ellos van, or ellas van, te compras. They're going shopping. We actually didn't get into the reflexive. In case you guys didn't catch that at the very beginning, I always say, oye mi gente, ¿cómo te va? Now this is actually a reflexive verb, but the verb that I'm actually conjugating is ir, and then I'm making it into like an indirect pronoun, or yeah, it's like an indirect or direct pronoun, right? Because now it's reflexive, and this verb in this case, what I'm going to be using is the verb irse. So if I were to say, how are you doing, or how's it going, right? Or how's it going with you, right? But if I were to say we're leaving, and I say, me voy, or no fuimos, right? So I'm basically it's reflexive. Now, when I say no fuimos, basically that's a past tense conjugation of the verb ir, right? But I'm basically saying we're out. If I'm saying me voy, yo me voy, what I'm saying is I'm leaving, or I'm going, or I'm out, or I'm on the way, right? There can be a way if somebody says Gerard, ven pa acá, me voy. So they're like, Gerard, come here. I'm on my way. I'm coming. So that's basically it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to my little corny song. Give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Share the video with people so more people can check the video out. Y gracias por mirar este video. Y me voy. Dios te bendiga. Chao.